RTTV, baby!
Gang, gang, gang!
If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button, man. And welcome back to RTTV, where we react to everything.
Everything.
What the hell's about to happen, man? It looks like, man, Lee Chong's about to get shot or something. Well, Joel thinks he's gonna get shot. But basically, there's an incident left to be happened. Left to be had. That could happen.
That's going to happen.
That's going to happen
soon.
Eventually.
Okay.
That we didn't get the date of.
Yup.
That's gonna cause an injury that will lead Lee Chong to not be able to hear anymore.
Jeez.
And now we might get into preventative actions, or we may just let it. Nah, he's not gonna let it flow.
No.
So yeah, I would have let it flow if I could see my dad about to get into accident.
Yeah.
So.
Come on, bro.
Well, you should see yourself into our Patreon link. We got the uncut reactions of Twinkling, Watermelon, and a whole lot more. Let's get into the second to last episode of Twinkling Watermelon, man, episode 15.
뭐하냐? 삐삐 인사말 너가?
부탁한 건 알아봤어? 뭐래? 정말 한 시대를 풍미했던 천재 기타리스트가 왔대?
현율이 말이 뻥이 아니었어. 왕년에 기타 좀 쳤다 하는 사람치고 그분 흉내 안 내본 사람이 없대.
가자. 어디 그분 만나라.
우리 밴드는 와야 됐어. 기억 안 나?
네, 지금부터 밴드 첫사랑 기억 조작단의 밴드 리허설을 시작하겠습니다. one, two, one, two.
It's the original. That's why they started off the episode saying that. This is before the time jump. So this is like, it's like the original timeline of what happened.
Okay,
you see, so this is what actually happened.
Like a younger version.
See, even when this dropped, it didn't even land on him. He landed on him, but it didn't affect his hearing.
만나서 돌아왔고 다시 만나지 말자.
And that's when he actually left the band.
미안. 나 그때 일로 당분간 납작 엎드려 기어야 돼. 너 혼자 가라. 미안.
This is when it really happened.
우리 없는 새끼.
안녕하십니까. 저는 백양고등학교 2학년 하이찬입니다. 저 기억하시죠? 저 현율이 친구인데 왜 그때 저희 밴드 고기 한번 사주셨잖아요.
기억하죠. 근데 어떡하지? 나 지금 갑자기 사정이 생겨서 나가려던 참인데. 다음번에 꼭 시간 내서 같이 들어.
그럼 나 20분만. 10분만. 나 5분만. 나
That's the
3분
song that he
30초.
told
제발
you to
부탁드리겠습니다.
finish in the future, no?
아니 각자 사정이라는 게 있는 건데.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
곤란하지
I
않아?
was thinking about something completely different.
알겠습니다. 네. 그럼
This is when it happened.
이제 나와도 돼? 만일 그날 비밀리에 그곳을 방문한 손님이 없었다면
우와.
Walk the dogs.
I used to love doing that.
형 이번에 그대 보여줄까?
You ever think you would have said it was
비껴갔다면.
If he ran for a yo-yo, he's great.
Nah, the little kid did it. He saved the kid.
Ever you would have done that?
Hell no! He's crazy. He didn't need to jump in the street. Oh my gosh! He didn't need to go in the street to get the yo-yo. Oh my gosh!
만일
Nah, he's a
그랬다면
kid.
Why'd you do that?
That's for the yo-yo.
His yo-yo was cooked.
He already saved the kid. The kid's not like the kid was in the middle of the street. Kind of slow ass run.
Yeah.
Might as well ball walking that.
That's how everyone got taking drinks.
그럼 언제?
Man, you be knowing.
사고는 언제 일어났는데?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Right there. It's my run.
형이 아는 걸 내가 모를 리가 없어. 아빠가 형한테만 말해줬을 리가 없다고.
Yeah, he's
the
even
real-
saying that. Yeah.
우연히 알게 된 거지.
Yeah, when he was saying.
Yeah.
하는 거야? 리프트 추락 사고라니. 무슨 시골 장터 행사도 아니고 수십억이 왔다 갔다 하는 콘서트야. 너 이 자식 살아는 있었냐?
Oh, they thought he died.
Wow.
That makes sense. They thought he died. Oh, wow.
아니야. 우리 여기서 이럴 게 아니라 우리 어디 카페라도 가서.
사장님, 담당이가 좀 모자랐네요.
여기서 기다려.
난 아빠 고등학교 친구야.
At least we got back to present time. Get some more context.
갑자기 연락드려서 죄송합니다.
It's like when he learned this.
Yeah.
Still
But
Yes,
like 2020.
it's past present,
okay.
yeah.
2023.
연락 기다렸어.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. If I was a friend and your son asked me that, and he never told you that, am I supposed to tell him?
Yo, that's I feel you on that, bro.
그때
So he didn't tell either of his sons. So
Nah.
yeah, okay.
그냥
Alright, that makes
그날
more
이찬이랑
sense.
함께 가주지 못해서 많이 후회했고 자책했던 친구라고만 들었어.
그때 친구들을 보면 마음이 좀 아파. 그때가 그리워져서. 아빠 볼 때마다 슬픈 표정 보이는 친구들 모습 보는 것도 좀 괴롭고.
Yeah, I get that.
조나단 사장님,
뭐라고?
내가 윤동진 대신에 밴드에 들어오면서 역사가 많이 바뀌긴 했지만
That's a fact.
이찬이의 인맥이 크게 달라지진 않았을 거야. 사기단 멤버와 친분이 있는 기타리스트. 그날 아빠의 약속 상대는 조나단 사장님이 분명해.
만에 하나 네가 이찬이를 놓치면 내가 현장에서 막을 수 있잖아.
그러다 네가 다치기라도 하면 어떡하려?
염려 마. 위험하다 싶으면 냅다 도망칠 거니까.
그래도
한결. 아직 두 개의 달은 뜨지 않았고 우린 아직 여기 있어. 그러니까 반드시 막을 수 있어.
오늘이요.
어? 내 이름이다. 그 이름 여기서 들으니까 괜히 반갑고 그립고 그랬다.
I thought he was gonna kiss her.
고맙다.
Look at the sky. It's like a
어디
twinkling
파병
watermelon.
보냈냐?
내가 여기 온 이후엔 분명히 너도 있을 거야.
Oh, okay.
부서에서 나왔습니다.
You
잠깐
want
함께
me to
가주시죠.
lock up?
Yeah, it's still even
요청한
woman that's doing
납치권
this.
신고가 들어갔어요.
Yeah.
감당할 수 있겠니? 책임질 수 있겠어?
Damn.
지금 이대로
I'm
저
dipping,
문을
bro. I'm running
나서면
away.
I'll be like, yo, go see her right now. Does she look kidnapped? Talk to her right now.
저도 할 말이 아예 없는 건 아니라서요.
신분이 없어 미랑을 선택한 거고
Whoa, they about to throw him on a boat?
아무도 사라진 걸 모를 텐데 뒷탈까지 걱정해야 할까?
Wow.
Nah, you got to kill me if you try to throw me on
Yeah,
the
straight
boat,
like
bro.
that.
What the hell you think this is?
You
dude?
gonna get yanks on him?
Yeah, you gotta kill me, bro. I'm not from here, bro.
꿈도 꾸지 마. 그 아저씨들 몸에 그림 많아. 연장도 잘 쓰고. 삽도 좀 쓰지. 땅 파서 뭐 묻고 그럴 때.
They gangsta.
물도 꿀
They got a lot of tattoos, buddy. I know. You know what that means.
얼른 끝내자.
오셨어요 회장님. 예정보다 하루 빠르시네요.
가져오라는 말 안 들립니까?
I don't think he'll even believe that this dude kidnapped him, bro.
고용인들이 무슨 잘못이라도
Oh,
Yeah. They're like, yo, I'm not stupid, bro. I own a business.
bro. If I,
Yo, I'm crashing out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand.
know.
Like, look at his face.
I'd be
Like,
scared to know what I'll do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
scary. You did that
Like-
to my daughter. You're not even her mom, bro. Oh my.
이 오빠 뜻이 틀리면 물고 뜯고 핥히고 부수고 너무 나갈 구멍도 없이 쫓으면 쥐도 고양이를 무는 법이니까
내 딸이 쥐새끼입니까?
Oh!
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo!
She
you
said
know what?
she said the
You know
dumbest
what?
thing ever, bro.
짐 싸세요. 전부 해봅니다.
Yeah.
Bro, what did I say? Like, I said that. I'm like, yo, why would I be scared of her when she need divorce?
No, that wasn't his wife. He was just working for her. That's why it's even crazier. Because he
Working
just
for her.
fired her. He just.
She was working for him. You
She
saying?
was working. I mean, yeah, she was working for him.
But she
that wasn't
was-
his wife.
But I don't get that. Don't make sense though. She like
Exactly.
They
Which
have
is
a
what makes
relationship?
it crazier.
회장님
nah. They have to have a relationship, bro.
저는 못 나갑니다. 장변을 해결사로 내보냈더니 돈만 들고 튀었답니다. 그런 아이 말을 믿고 지금 저
her?
He's gonna walk through the door with the dudes, huh? Bang, bang, bang! I don't know how the hell he finessed it, but
And how do you finesse a no too? Like,
this must have been a big ass
I
plan,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie. Like,
It might have been a big ass.
It had to be a big ass plan, bro.
신 비서님.
늦어서 미안해요. 하숙집부터 뒤를 밟았는데 증거를 잡아야 해서.
Ah, there it is.
Oh,
he got it all on
they came
camera.
up!
Yeah, she's going away for a long time.
회장님, 회장님.
말씀드렸잖아요. 권선징악이 뭔지 알려드리겠다고. 호의호식은 꿈도 꾸지 말라고.
아니 밥도 먹다 말고 다들 어디로 갔냐?
여보세요.
나야.
뭐냐? 아까 쌩깔 때 얹고 이제 갑자기 전화지.
이 회장님 귀국했어.
언제든 다시 돌아와도 돼. 우린 무조건 너 편이야. 알지? 됐어. 그럼. 잠깐 저랑
Joe be like, "Yo, what you doing?
괜찮으시겠어요?
Who the hell is this?"
Nah, in this situation, I'd probably have to understand, bro.
깽판 안 쳐.
He kind of just, yeah, that's
더
all.
많이 전할 수 있는 방법을 배우면 되는구나.
Like, bro, you need someone to tell you to write down, like, oh, just sign it.
Yeah.
해밍웨이가 아니고 스탕다리네. 아버지가 아니고 어머니고. 뜻은 잘 전해졌네.
Yeah, as soon as you got the message, bro, that's all that matters.
이건 매우 고맙고.
모두 돌아가면 할머니도 많이 서운해하시겠다.
그 수모 다 겪어도 어디 하나 삐끗나지도 않고 어긋나지도 않고 엄살도 없고 몸도 마음도 건강해서 이뻐. 사람이 그거 이상 또 어디 있어?
말도 안 돼. 그 무명의 아티스트가 아빠였어?
Yo, that's insane. The person that kind of is indirectly the reason why you learn how to really become like a musician was his dad, though, because he learned from that song.
That is crazy. Full circle moment.
내 다음 목표는 바로 대학가요제거든. 아 근데 이게 몸뚱아리는 만들었는데 머리하고 꼬리는 못 만들겠단 말이지. 응?
So good thing I already did.
이 사람의 소원을 들어주세요. 부디 이 사람의 청춘이 계속 반짝일 수 있도록 누군가 듣고 있다면 제발.
I don't get why I just went.
상두번 차리게 하지 말고 얼른 나와서 밥 처먹어 이놈아.
I don't get why if I was him, I wouldn't just stay with him all day.
정확한 시간을 특정할 수는 없지만 범위를 좁힐 수는 있어.
There's the kid, little bastard.
하숙집에 늦은 점심이 시작되면 카운트다운 시작.
Damn. See, now she's the person in the situation.
위험해. 엄마 어디 계셔? 누나랑 엄마.
This is marry my husband, bro. Somebody gotta take the fate.
저기.
Well, she got the yo-yo in his hand.
Bro, that little kid's that strong.
나야.
Oh, she's good.
어디 안 다쳤어?
축하해 한결.
Oh, she's good.
다 끝났어. 내 눈으로.
Yeah. He just ended up hitting the toe, like in the pole.
It's that lady. Wait.
Oh,
What'd I say?
bro.
What'd I say,
You got
bro?
that. You got it. You got it, bro.
Nah, I told you. I said it. I said it. I said it.
She looked there. She dressed mad traditional, B, dog.
그날의 방문자가 엄마였어?
Yeah, so she's mad dumb. 'Cause
Yeah.
She thought she could influence her mom's life without being her mom.
Yeah, that's what.
No.
That was the argument I was having. You remember
You
that?
know
I was like,
what's
yo,
crazy?
how she changed it? That's why I was having the argument. I remember that, bro. That's literally my argument, and that proved my point.
그날 백야무직을 방문했던 사람.
그래서 확인해봤어? 누군데? 혹시 나도 아는 사람이야?
Yeah, actually.
우리 엄마. 최세경.
내가 조나단 사장님한테 여쭤볼게. 중국죽이 어떻게
No. Damn.
So the accident's gonna happen another way?
Yep. He's gonna be chasing Maju.
할아버지가 유품으로 남긴 기타를 줬던 날
Wait,
See,
if,
we never met
if
her.
he met her in person, he's
But we never
bugging
seen
out.
this. But we never
Yeah,
seen this.
nah,
Even,
that'll
her, even her too. He should look like himself.
잘하지?
Yeah, because I remember he's seen her before when he was younger and stuff like that.
너랑 같은 18살.
I remember met.
Yeah, they talked about her while she was playing music.
Yeah, but he said he
할아버지가
met her.
상갓집에서
Oh,
This
okay,
time, that's what I was trying to tell you.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is when they actually seen each other. We seen this too.
Yeah, we did see this.
그때 그게
Yeah, if you're a kid, you might not remember.
No, I would remember
person
that.
specifically.
The only reason why that's just like, it was a kid in front of the store just randomly crying. That's something like you probably will remember in a yellow jacket.
I'm just upset that he wouldn't put that together if he already got spoon-fed the information about that. But he's with him. Like, well, how would you get in an accident?
And they're right in front of the store.
Yeah, like, and his mom already left. The only reason why he was able to go inside last time is because he had that her as a visitor.
No!
He saved him.
Somebody drunk drivers, yo.
He saved him. That's crazy.
This is insane, bro.
누군가 듣고 있다면
Yeah,
제발
MySpace. Like, bro.
제 간절한 부탁을 들어주세요.
Yo, wouldn't it be crazy though if the moon's hit right now?
제 목소리가
Oh, the splits?
I hope it does.
I hope it does, yeah.
Yeah, that's yo. That's crazy.
The fact that he's on, nah, that's crazy, yo. Hey, yo, man, I be hating these deer claw in the headlight moments, bro. You couldn't jump back, bro. This dude just stared at the car like this,
Nah,
bro.
you could've just pulled him back.
That
I'm
too.
not
What's
gonna-
up with that, man?
I'm like, I pushed him and it just took the hit. You get me? It's like,
Yeah.
it didn't even be taken. I could have just pushed him.
Yeah, it could have been like, ah!
But think about it, I could have just pushed you. I didn't have to. He pushed him and moved in the way.
Yeah, that was interesting. But I guess like the force of
This
him
one,
pushing
okay. So
forward.
the first one, I get with the yo-yo. That was more stupid. This one is more heat of the moment, though. The yo-yo one was
Nah,
more
he-
like
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
yo-yo one was more
My
like he
reaction-
moved
bro,
him out the way
bro,
and then he
my
went to save
reaction
the
is
yo-yo.
pulling you back. My reaction is not jump like
Nah, but
yeah,
I get that. But for some people,
No, I'm
like,
saying for me, huh?
yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
my
For some
instinct
people,
would be to
for
pull
some
his
people,
ass
the heat of the
back.
moment, you would just think, I just need to get him out the way by any means.
And it's way quicker to push you this
If
way
it's
than
my
push you
son,
That's the thing that's dangerous about that too, though.
Yeah,
Because what if I
try to
push you,
pull
it's
you
not
back-
enough?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Pulling you.
pushing you.
Pulling you
No,
is
I'm saying pushing. Like that could have went wrong. I could push you and I not push you enough, and we both get hit by a car. If you get what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like I have to push you enough that you get ahead of that
I
car.
don't have to pull you that far.
Yeah,
back.
I can literally go.
It's easier. I'm saying right now, it's easier to pull someone than to push them
Exactly,
forward, bro.
for sure.
Bro,
I don't think so. Like,
bro,
exactly.
Going in that
push.
motion.
there's no
Yeah,
way.
it's easier to
Yeah,
push.
if I was waiting behind you already, yes, I could just
the
do like
thing
this.
is, I'm
But
saying-
if you were already there,
Wait, was he running
You know I
towards
know.
him?
You know I know. That's
Nah.
I play
Are you like,
football.
yeah?
I play football. The dudes run. I literally tackle.
Yeah, I'm
people
not-
like that.
I'm not-
but it's
going
easier
with
to
that.
tell when they back though.
Bro, I could grab.
Nah. Yo, but that's even crazy. In football, for me, like, it was definitely easier for me to go, like, well, not necessarily push them, but like my thing is
Yeah,
like
go where your
my thing,
force
like,
is going.
Yeah, go where my force is going versus
Bro,
pulling them. But my thing, my thing is like,
football. People were grabbing.
no, people were grabbing people in football,
People
but
were running, pulling
people were
I've
grabbing
seen
people
that
in
happen,
football.
bro.
But my only thing is the only way that this makes sense is if he was running at him full speed and he saw that, then it would have made sense to him potentially falling in front of the car and pushing him out the way. Because I'm thinking in football, if I'm running at you full speed, right? There's not gonna be I'm not gonna run at you full speed in football, run at you full speed, stop, and then be like this. You know what I'm saying? To Robbie's point, that's what he's saying is making more sense, right? But if I'm running at you full speed and I throw myself into you, I might fall forward too. Because but if he ran at him, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted us to run it back because I want to see if he was running at him full speed. If he's running at him full speed, and he does that makes a lot of sense.
If I got time to push you, I got time to grab you. That's what I'm saying. He does, bro. If I got time to push you forward, I got time to pull you back.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on
running too.
Yes.
Running. If I'm running, I got the same amount of time. I go like this.
If I'm running, it's different.
Or I'm doing this.
So say you stop. Say like this, right? If I'm running, I can be like, like that.
I'm not.
How are you gonna get him in that situation?
That's like you running.
He was out.
Robbie, he's not stationary. No. Think about it. If I'm in the heat of the moment, bro. If I'm in the heat of the moment, bro, it's gonna be even crazier.
Look how you did it. Look at how you did that though. You did that stationary. Like it's easy if I'm running if I come to somebody and I'm standing and I can go like it's very easy for me to go like this.
Long story short, I saved old friends in college like that, walking in the street. I've done that. That's what I'm saying. I actually saved someone doing that.
But that's what I'm saying.
For me to push you, it's a TV show, guys.
Because here's
logically you're gonna.
I literally did that.
What you're saying
No,
my thing is like what you're saying isn't fully wrong. My thing is like if you're stationary and you push somebody, yes, you definitely have that same time to be able to pull them if you're stationary. However, if I'm running at you full speed, right? Heat of the moment, there's a big chance that I could run at you, push you with all of my body weight and fall in front of the car and get hit by the car.
Basically what I'll say is, pulling and pulling similar, but if all your motion is going that way, it's much easier for me to go with. It's like what the hell show was we just watching?
Bro, you never see someone pull someone off the street.
I'm not saying that.
We're assuming he's running.
That's what I'm saying.
Running, bro.
It's easier to go the same way.
If I grab, the reason why I'm saying momentum. If I grab, this is why I'm saying football. If I grab your jersey, if I grab your shirt, the momentum, no matter how fast, it's gonna pull you back. Bro, the amount of high grab, especially if I'm adrenaline grabbing
you. But if you're trying to stop him from getting hit by a car,
you don't know
every millisecond counts.
That's what I'm saying. You are just walking, running the street. You don't know someone's going to grab you. I actually have the intent of grabbing you. So no, you're not trying to run away from me. If you're walking or running and someone randomly grabs you, it's gonna push you back, bro. It is.
Physics says that it would be easier to push you.
You're right, but it's
like
just
obvious physics say it would be easier to push you forward. It's just physics.
If
your emotions
that's an argument.
We're not arguing that.
If I'm running at you full speed,
I'm saying if you're on life is on the line, you want to say someone, the average human is not gonna just push their body and get hit by a car. Naturally, you're gonna try to pull them back, and if they still get hit, they get hit, bro. The average person is gonna grab.
Obviously, it's way easier to push a person.
What you're saying is
my
totally wrong.
whole thing is, you're speaking on you're not a weak person. The person's not bigger than you.
Because if the person's way bigger, I'm talking about I'm not talking about physics. I'm talking about preservation of human. Your instinct is not going to be to throw your life.
I got you.
Yes, you guys are saying the only time I was going to say that I wanted to finish was the only way that would have made sense to me if it's your kid. Because in your mind it's like, whatever's the fastest thing, I'm going to. That's why if a parent did that,
But you know what's crazy? He kind of just broke that down though. He feels like he's like that though.
No, that's why I'm saying.
So it makes sense to him.
No, I brought it up and I said the only way it makes sense. That's why I brought up the scenario.
Yeah, so it makes sense for them then.
I know, I just brought that up. I said the only way it makes sense and I brought up the scenario. I know, I'm saying that's the only way it would make sense. Which I was trying to say is if it's a parent and a kid, your thought is not about preservation of yourself at all. It's to save their life by any means, whatever's the fastest way. I'm saying, if it's some regular, that's what I'm saying. I pulled someone off the street when they were about to get hit by a car. I've done that and I've seen that. That's what I'm trying to say. You can do that with momentum moving forward, bro.
Here's the thing.
I'm trying to grab your shirt. The only reason I'm saying it, if you're shirtless, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I'm only saying momentum of grabbing someone's shirt. That's why I said football. There was people way faster and stronger. And if someone, a skinny guy got their shirt, he had a higher chance of pulling his ass down if he's running forward, bro. It's just because their shirt.
If you look at the population,
isn't it illegal to grab jerseys in football?
Nah, you can grab to tackle. You can grab jerseys.
You can't horse collar.
You can't horse collar. You can't horse collar. You can't grab them from.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's a lot of weak people. That's the only way they would tackle people, by grabbing their shirt and pulling their momentum.
But my thing is like, okay,
Yeah,
so
but
here's the thing. No, if you're running, because I don't fully disagree with you, right? My thing is in the way it's set up, right? If I'm standing there, right? Like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, versus him standing versus him running at him full speed in the heat of the moment, right? If I'm standing there, it would make more sense for me to pull you, right? For me to be like, boom, because there's not that much momentum coming. But if I'm running at you full speed in heat of the moment, right?
Away.
Wait, well, he was running towards him. He wasn't running away from him.
Nah, he was running. They were running the same way.
I mean, they wasn't running.
No.
He wasn't running.
He wasn't running away from him.
To push him out the way. If he was running,
Ungio wasn't even moving.
Yeah, Ungio wasn't moving.
A deer in headlights. He was looking over there.
No, because I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Ungio running. I'm talking about. I'm talking about Lee Chan running. Now, here's the thing. The only reason why it could throw me off too, because it did look like he was just standing there when he pushed him, right? And it looked like he was running full speed.
I'm not,
I
was thinking more.
Also,
y'all keep saying he's running full speed. I don't even know if he was running full speed.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
Because all we saw was him come behind him and say, boom.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't see him.
But my whole point I'm saying is that full speed thing. I'm talking about athletes running full speed in football can still get pulled down if someone does that. And that's you running your top speed. Yeah. I'm saying the momentum of grabbing your shirt. It got to be a science to.
No, hold on, wait. Robbie, even to that point,
Robbie, if somebody, I get what you're saying to the point of pulling a jersey, but I can't.
That's a shirt. That's the same thing.
No. I get that. I'm more so saying, if a person in football, if I were chasing you from behind, and you were like, put it this way, I have a better luck of getting somebody stronger than me by jumping on their back and like wrapping up their legs. Then I'm not pulling back somebody stronger than me like this in football. But I can wrap them and like swing like this.
But you know what's crazy?
I've seen that happen in football though. A skinnier guy would grab a Drew's jersey and he would actually fall back.
But even to that point,
they could break out. But that's a way of.
Bro, my whole thing is like your better bet would be like diving at your like. There's no like put it this way. If a person's 110 pounds, and I'm running my full speed. There's not a chance in hell. He's grabbing me by the back of my jersey, and I fall back.
Y'all say too, like, he's not saying that what's easier. He's just saying what was smarter to do in that situation.
It's still different.
You're just saying what's more feasible, what's smartest to do. We're not arguing what's easier. Pushing is obviously the fastest thing to do.
No.
That's not a question.
Both of those scenarios are still different because, like, in this case, he was just standing there, right? It's not to say Ungio was running, right? He was standing there. Now in football, more times than not, if somebody's just standing there, I'm throwing my whole body into them and dropping them. I'm not grabbing their shirt. That's a fact because my momentum's going to take them down, right? Now, if they're both running, to your point, Robbie, if we're both running and I'm chasing you down and I'm running full speed and I grab your shirt and I take you down, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Even though, to your point, I would understand why you would jump on their back.
Bro, if it's Derrick Henry, I'm not ever grabbing that jersey. He's going to drag you for 30 yards.
If he's standing there, if he's just standing there.
Because what I said is, y'all basically saying, it's way smarter to tackle this way. That was not my argument, I'm saying, if you're running and the dude is fast and you're not fast enough to jump on his back and you could reach your arm and grab just his jersey, is what I'm talking about in football. That's your last attempt of tacking him down. And I'm saying, I've seen people do that. You guys are making a whole argument that's not the way. No. There's not the whole argument. My whole point is, yes, which one is faster to push him? I'm saying you can also save him by pulling him and to preserve your life. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying which one is faster, but football, you're bugging, bro. There's people that they can't, not fast enough to catch the dude, but they can grab on and hold on to his jersey and slow him down and pull him down, and that happened.
But what I just said speaks to the point of what just happened, right? Because like I said, standing there versus both of you guys running at the same time. In this instance, Ungio was just standing there. right? Now, like I said, the only thing that threw me off is maybe he wasn't running at him full speed. Maybe he stopped and he pushed him. In that case, you're definitely right. You should have pulled him back, right? Because there's not really momentum going on there, right? However, if he's just standing there, right? And that's why I use that football analogy. Even in football, if somebody's just standing there, more times than not, if I'm running at you full speed, I'm just thinking to take you down. So I'm probably gonna throw my whole body at you versus trying to grab your shirt. In this case, and this is why it goes back to this, if he was running at him full speed and he was just standing there, like, heat of the moment will probably think, I'm probably gonna throw my full body at you rather than grab you because everything's happening like,
the only reason I don't agree with that is because humans preserve themselves. You're not, like, naturally, you're gonna, your human instinct is to preserve yourself. You're not gonna push him and then throw it and you get hit by a car, bro. The actual human is not gonna do that if you can pull them back.
I've seen videos, right? Well, I'll tell you right now, if you look up a compilation.
Wait. The first thing I'm not gonna, like me, in that scenario, which happened, the first thing I might thought was not to push him, was to pull him back.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Naturally, I'm gonna pull him back.
But Robbie, that's why I keep saying heat of the moment, because a lot of the times in heat of the moment, people are not thinking straight. Like you do things. And like my thing that, but like this,
because I'm saying in the heat of the moment, people are.
Yeah, you can look up a compilation of videos of people getting saved in the traffic. I'll tell you right now, you're gonna see more of this than you get pushed. I doubt it.
No, that's fine. That's heat of the moment. That's why I keep saying heat of the moment. No, I'm not saying that it can't happen in heat of the moment. I'm just saying that not everybody thinks like. You probably would think of like you're not thinking straight in the heat of the moment. That's what I'm saying. That's very likely to happen. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not saying that. What you're saying can't happen.
We're basically saying it's both ways. Heat of the moment does not just mean.
That's heat of the moment. I'm like, heat of the moment will save a person.
Heat of the moment does not just mean people act different in all scenarios. I can win a lot and I have a different reaction than you. I'm saying heat of the moment, some people could be clueless and some people could turn on automatically. Remember when the car in Texas was moving back and you're like, yo, Rob, mad quick. That was a heat of the moment. I didn't panic. I'm just saying some heat of the moments would, naturally you would grab someone. I'm just saying there's a possibility to get saved that way. Y'all are making it seem like it's only, that wouldn't make sense. I'm saying, yo, there's people that heat of the moment will do this, and there's people in the heat of the moment that will also push the other person both ways.
I think what I said was misunderstood when I said heat of the moment. My point in saying heat of the moment is that you're not really like it's just like you do the first thing. You know what I'm saying? Right? You're not really like, it's just like, yo, all right, I'm jumped to do this. It's like, oh snap. So that's what I'm saying. And this is why I use it with this instance. Yes, in heat of the moment, can you pull somebody? Absolutely, right?
It's case by case.
It's case by case, right? But with this one, like, that's why I'm just saying, like, either or, whether he pulled him or whether he pushed him, to me, it's like, it's heat of the moment. It's just like, my first instinct is, I need to get you out the way, right? It's not about how, it's just, I need to get you from getting hit by this.
Yeah, but I'm saying, right? But the argument started because when y'all said that, y'all were like pushing, and then I said, yo, in heat of the moment for me, I would grab. You were like, you would grab. That wouldn't work. Like,
no, but then I also didn't say that that's
which I was saying. Y'all were debunking what we were saying, and I'm saying it could go both ways. Is all I'm saying. I could also push, and I could also pull. And I said in real life, I literally pulled someone from doing that. Me and Pat were just trying to say it can go both ways, and people make it seem like, yo, I don't even think it's smart to grab. That's when you guys went, oh, if I want to tackle someone, like, it went to a whole nother place where we were just saying. Both things can happen.
I'm just saying in that case, right? Because like when you said, and you could even run this back, when you initially said that, I'm like, okay, that's you. When you said that's you, right? All right. My thing is just like, I'm just thinking in this instance when you're running at somebody, right? Like, I'm not saying that it can't happen and it's not possible. I'm just saying, like, if I'm running at somebody and I'm trying to push them out the way and they're just standing there, more likely I'm throwing my body weight at them, like, versus me trying to grab them.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm saying we all agreed from that from the jump. I'm just saying there was an alternative. That's all.
Definitely an alternative.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we asked both. Evan and Joel were like grabbing you, like they was saying the alternative. We don't know if that alternative will work. That's what I'm saying. Me and Pat were never arguing that your alternatives. People don't not think straight. That's what I'm trying to say. That's where the miscommunication went. We were just trying to say both.
I think from the beginning, all I was saying was, and you have to go from the beginning. You have to go from the beginning to get where I started. You
said Derek Henry. I jumped on his back. You literally were comparing those styles.
Like, you was basically saying like physics-wise, you don't believe if a person's running full speed, they can pull somebody back.
You guys were making
That's how you was doing. That's how you was talking.
Derek Henry.
Joel, you were
we were saying that because when you said
Like, is it possible? Of course. Will it take more time? Yes. That's what I think.
Yeah,
that's why I
we
think
didn't
in that
argue that. We
situation,
were never arguing
and I think
that,
that's in that situation, it probably wouldn't have worked for them because they would have both got hit. That's what I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What the hell did I say?
I didn't say. I'm not agreeing with that.
Oh, I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, but y'all was aligned with your conversation.
The only part that I ever said.
I don't get that.
The only thing that I ever said was the beginning of the argument. The beginning of the conversation was, yo, why did he just grab him? And I said, because physics-wise, I think it's going to be much easier to push somebody out of the way. And y'all were saying, yo, I could just pull you back.
What did I just say that's different from right there? I did not
No,
just say
No.
You said this.
Are you not listening? Are you not listening? The only thing I did not say is he said that I don't think it would be easy for somebody to do it. I never said it couldn't do that.
Yo,
I said it'd be easier to do something else.
He just said it after. But my initial statement prior to him even speaking, right before he spoke, I said science, and then you said, yo, I didn't say, and you just literally shook your head.
No. He just said right now. Are you dumb? You just said it right now.
No,
I said, yo, I didn't say that. And then you said, what did he say that you didn't say? And then I just told you what I didn't say.
Literally, it's recorded.
It is.
I said my statement. I looked you in your eyes. You shook your head. Then Joel said his statement, and then I looked at you. I said, so you're not saying that? And he said, no, I'm not agreeing with Joel. That's my point.
I'm not agreeing with the second half of what he said. I just
but you already disagreed with my statement prior to him speaking. Is my point.
I don't think it would be easy to do that. I already said that though. I don't get it.
All right.
I think it's going to be way easier physics-wise to
That's all I said is what she was stating, and you just basically disregarded that. That's my whole point.
Okay.
That's all I said.
So you're disagreeing with my point in saying that I don't think it would have worked for them?
I think they could have done it. Like in certain situations, I think you could do that. Like if I'm way stronger than Patrick, if Patrick weighs more, like there's a lot of things that could happen. Like basically right now, if there was somebody who's 100 pounds, Joel, I could rip this man off the street. But now if Robbie is not stationary and I need to pull Robbie back, I'm kicking Robbie right in his.
But he is stationary.
No, but I'm basically saying like somebody who's heavier than me.
You're weak.
I cannot do that.
You can't pull me. You're just weak then.
No. If somebody's strong, way bigger.
I'm not about being
if
strong.
somebody's way bigger.
I'm saying you're really weak. You don't have to be strong to do that. That's why I'm disagreeing with you. Scientifically, that's not true.
No, physics. If you're going this way.
Physically, yes. If I'm pulling you from your shirt, that's why I'm like, you keep talking about physics. I'm talking about physics of a shirt. The way the material's getting grabbed, not me. If you have no shirt, that's different. I'm talking about momentum of grabbing a shirt. Yes, I don't have to be that strong if you're moving forward because the material is not gonna rip off your shirt. The only way that would make sense if you rip out your shirt. You're not strong enough to rip out your shirt.
If somebody, I'll tell you right now. If somebody is 2 something. And they are momentumly this way.
Not 2 something. That doesn't make no sense. The scenario we're talking about, the argument is not 200. So we were never talking about 200. We're never talking. He's not 200.
I don't know what their difference in size is. I'm not saying
he's not 200, bro.
I don't know their difference in size.
One thing I will say in this case, I wouldn't think that.
And I still think I still agree it's easier to push forward, no matter what.
We agree with that. Yeah, that's it. That was never.
I said to save your life, and the way you can't get her and to save someone would be smarter to pull back. The fastest thing to save the person.
Honestly, I think
disregard yourself.
Honestly, no. Actually, I think the easiest way for me. I think the easiest way for me, I'll kick you in your ass.
Nah, but see, I'm assuming.
So your leg's not gonna get like. What are you talking about?
Look at
that. You think that's smarter?
Yeah. I'm assuming that
if you kicking him, I'm running at you, and I kick you, I'm drop kicking you at that point.
I'm assuming that Lee Chan had to run to get to him, which is why I don't think that him running.
But football,
go like this.
I seen that in football. That's why in football I literally seen people running, grab.
Yeah, we're talking about a split second. A person about to get hit by a car.
Yes, I said heat of the moment. It can go both ways. That's what I'm saying. You're right.
Heat of the moment
goes both ways.
That's
what I'm saying. Go both ways. That's what I'm saying. That's the argument. Heat of the moment. You are right, and I am right too. It depends on the person, bro.
I'm just saying one works faster than the other. Period.
I know. I agree, Joel. That's not the argument.
And that's why I think what he did was the smartest option.
Okay, for you.
I think the smartest so you won't get hit and be able to just say that too. Is grabbing. The fastest.
But the thing is, you might get hit too. If you have to push him out the way, you have to stop to pull him.
I'm basically saying, I'm basically trying to say, if it's percentages, bro, it's 80-75. You're making it seem like it's 30 and 80.
That's how you're perceiving. I just think that one's faster than the other. And when a car's coming,
I saved someone in real life doing that. That's why I literally said that.
You ran to them and you pulled them out.
Yes, I said that. I did, though.
Hey, yo, you know what's funny?
I saved someone.
Hey, you know what's my first thing I said too? I said, yo, when it comes to pushing a person as well too, you have to push them enough where they're going to be past the car as well too. So both has like
So
a
you have to be
percentage
strong to
of
push
being
him
hit
so that
too.
he moves past the car.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
I already have all the momentum of
I'm just saying
pushing
it's still
him.
hard. It's still hard. It's still hard.
I know I'm saying it's not hard.
I'm saying
I'm
it's
just
hard
saying
as
that
hell.
one is faster than the other, whether it be a millisecond or not.
Yeah, no,
A car's
I'm not
coming.
arguing that, Joe. We said
Yeah.
it is fast. I'm saying percentage of working is 80-75. You making it seem like it's 80-30.
No, that's how you're perceiving it. I'm just saying
Alright, so
a
what's the
car's
percentage?
coming.
Alright, what's the
I don't know what the
percentage?
percentage is. We can
No,
give
no.
it 80 to 75.
Alright, then
You can give it, but I'm just saying that when the car's coming,
because
that needs to
that's
be.
what I'm arguing. I'm feeling like y'all are making it seem like the other way, the chances are very low. If you're saying it's 5%, there's no argument. That's all I'm trying to say. The only difference would be a 5%, and I'll take that 5% chance by pulling.
Yeah, and that 5% could cost you your life.
I know, and I would take that. No, it won't cost my life. No, that's
It
not
could
true.
cost you your
No,
life.
it will cost the person their life, not me. No, it's not. That's what
I'm
I'm saying. I'm behind.
I don't know how I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah, but
It's
I don't
5%
say that that logic don't work. If from how
That's
I'm
why I
thinking
don't
of
agree.
somebody
Both
running.
logics work to me. You're saying that's where the argument is.
If I'm running at you,
It's easier to go forward.
Yeah,
No one's arguing that. I'm saying, I'm saying both work. The argument I'm saying is both work.
No, I'm just
There's
saying
a
it
chance I
takes
can
more
save you
time.
both ways. That's what I'm saying. And the percentage is 80-75. That's all I'm trying to say. And you said you agree. That's what I'm like. We don't need to argue.
He had to push
That's what
him
I'm trying
very
to say.
far. Yo, just remember, he had to push him very far to make
But I'm
him
not
clear
arguing.
that space,
That's why I said it's
bro.
on percentages. If you think it's 80-75, I agree with everything. There's no even no argument. That's all I'm trying to say. The chances, that 5% is on you if you want to gamble that. That's all, and I agree on that. And I'm saying for me, human nature, to preserve myself, I'll gamble that 5% and pull you back. That's what I'm trying to say.
100%.
And I said both ways could work. Y'all trying to make it seem like, nah, this, and I'm like,
I just think that given the situation where the car was coming and that 5% chance could really be the difference between.
I'm looking at
saving a life or not.
I'm looking
this up. I'm looking this up,
to
bro.
save the person is what y'all saying. That's not my argument. Like, I'm giving it to you. The smartest way to save that person is doing what y'all saying.
Yeah.
I've been agreed to that. I'm saying there is another option where I can save them possibly.
And myself.
Which the chances are low, which I agree with, which I can save myself. And I'm saying there's other people that would take that option too.
I'll put it
That's
this way.
all I'm
I'll put it
saying.
this way. If I really wanted to save you, I'm pushing your ass. If I was hoping, hey,
you're right.
I
That's
throw
what
it
I'm
in the
saying.
air, I'll pull your ass. Hey,
that's
we
what I
taking
said.
a real chance
That's what
here.
I said to me. I said if it's a kid, then at that point I don't even care about me. My whole instinct would push my kid out the way. But if it's a regular human or a friend or something, yo, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna pull you. I'm gonna pull you out
I've seen
back.
more people get grabbed and pushed. But anyways, great episode. Now you're gonna see what's gonna happen
Great
because of
debate for him getting hit, because him getting hit is a big part of the show.
huge for sure, bro. So now we're gonna see if we're gonna jump right into the future now that the accident happened, or we gonna get like more of the aftermath directly after while he's still in that timeline. It's the last episode, so a lot can happen. At least we're gonna get all the answers that we need. Can't wait, man. Great show so far, man. It's your boy Patricrt.
It's Maniac.
Yo, Joel, my version of this is this is my selfish moment of preservation. It's equivalent to your Walking Dead when you said that, yo, I would that's my version of this. That's what I did. I'll be selfish with the save, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's your boy DC.
It's your boy Wells.
And that sells it at
The Round Table. Microwave.